in the past month, I have done a Randomizer Nuzlocke on Pokémon Platinum. And with the team that I ended that game with, that I beat Cynthia with, even though some of them did die along the way in the Elite Four and Champion fight, but the team that I guess went into the Elite Four with, and therefore the team that is in the Hall of Fame, that team I will be using in the Crystal Colosseum. I pressed that button too early. I want to go to level 50 all. And even though the team, because Pokemon Platinum is mostly single battles, there's not a lot of moves that, I guess, work against me in doubles, so I will be doing doubles because doubles is also very fun. There's extra strategic elements to it compared to a single battle. And I've just mostly shown single battles in my videos, especially lately, so I want to do some more doubles. So I'm going to use Sam. Sam is what I called my character in the game, so therefore this character will also be called Sam. Because it was a Randomizer Nuzlocke, based on, well, at least the settings that I used made sure that the moves and abilities are randomized. So you might think, oh, Houndoom, Magnezone, Metagross, Rhyperior, Gallade, Hariyama, decent team. Like, there's 2 steel types here, there's 2 fighting types. But Vital Spirit, Marvel Scale, Blaze on a Rhyperior, then download on Metagross, multi-type and Shadow. We won't be using that because it's holding a Shell Bell. And then a Choice Band on Pocket. It has Sand Veil? Huh? How does that work? Well, look at the moves. Pretty sure Houndoom does not learn these things. Just saying, pretty sure it does not. Baden Magnezone gets Thunderbolt normally. Rhyperior gets Rock Wrecker. Not sure if Metagross gets Thunderbolt, but it gets Meteor Mash. Maybe Dig, I'm not sure. Not sure if Shadow gets any of these moves. Maybe Wake Up Slap. And Cross Chop, Return are on Pocket. Maybe Shadow Punch. Fly, definitely not. But it worked well as a new coverage move and to get rid of another move that wasn't that great on this Pokemon. I'll start with Idiobell because it's the fastest Pokemon. Also knows Spore. That is just generally useful. I'll use this one. Use you. Maybe with Metagross. I did start a hard gold randomized Nuzlocke with basically the same settings as well. Although I'll be playing through it slower. It's not going to be on stream, but maybe the team I end that with I'll use on stream here as well. I know a Spore could pass legitimate checks, maybe. Sure, yeah.
Houndoom, Rhyperior. And from the red corner, Marowak, Manectric. Here they come. The battle begins. The red corner makes the first attack, but it missed. Marowak fell asleep.
Manectric is faster than Houndoom, need to remember that.
A fierce blow. Such
That seemed to be just over half, so we can keep going with it.
Marowak.
A really nice thing about this Nuzlocke is that the move Judgment, which is a really good move, it's a 100 power move, was in the Veilstone department store as just a TM that I could buy as many times as I want, and it only cost 2,000 Pokédollars. So that already gave me just a high power move. However, Judgment is Arceus' signature move. It changes type depending on the plates held. And in Gen 4, the plates were introduced. There's 17 different ones, no 16 because normal doesn't have one. 16 different plates, pretty good chance that a random item on the ground, because the items on the ground are random too, is a plate. There's like about half the plates I didn't get, half the plates I did get. One of them I think I even got 5 times or something. The steel one, which is pretty ridiculous. But that did allow for some very interesting coverage, very good coverage moves for my Pokemon. Now some of them, Houndoom did end up with a Dread Plate to give it a Stab Dark move, which it didn't have before. Magnezone has it for Steel Judgment, and I have Psychic Judgment on Metagross. But before that, I think Houndoom had like I think Ice-type Judgment until I found the Dread Plate. And I think I gave Poison-type Judgment to Gengar at some point. The team doesn't have Gengar anymore because Gengar died before the E4. Which is unfortunate. Now, I don't think Sleep Clause exists, meaning I can't put more than one Pokemon to sleep at a time on the opponent's team. I don't think that exists in this Colosseum and Standard Colosseums, maybe just only in Stargazer and Survival. No, Stargazer and Courtyard. But I'm gonna just listen to that, comply with it, that's the word I was looking for, and just not Spore the Donphan unless, like, I might Spore the Marowak, just in case it wakes up again. That might be a thing that I do.
That's a hit this time.
Oh!
Fissure opens an abyss of destruction. Taken down by an intense blow. Rhyperior cannot move.
Well, they have ground type, so Shadow.
Gallade is sent out. In terms of the number of remaining Pokemon, it's an even 50-50. Who will break this balance?
Let's use our grass moves to take out these ground types.
Gallade!
Power Whip!
To attack. A fierce blow. Such amazing power. Donphan restored its health and feels the relief.
And there goes Gallade, because that's a lucky Donphan. Way luckier than the Vaporeon that I used last time. Actually, what is a higher chance? The first two Fissures hitting, or the first 6 Hydro Pumps hitting? So Hydro Pump is an 80% accuracy. I could calculate that in my head, but I want to focus on the game, so I'm not going to. That's something I want to think about. Maybe I'll think about it again when I edit this video, and then I'll calculate it. Maybe I'll put it on screen or something. I don't know.
Who's going to take the glory?
Right, we need to take care of the Marowak at some point, so you hit Marowak, and then level 25 Marowak, which is the nickname for the Rhyperior, attacks the Donphan.
Marowak woke up.
Oh, here comes Earthquake, maybe? Or they just want to protect itself.
Marowak protected itself from the
Oh, they tried it again.
The move
Happy that missed.
the opponent.
Now get out, Leaf Blade.
Big hit.
Which Rhyperior can definitely learn.
It's down and out.
I didn't see what kind of boost it got. Metagross. Pretty sure Download looks at the lowest defensive stat of the opponent, and then it increases the attacking stat that goes with it. Donphan and Marowak, I'm pretty sure both have higher physical defense and special defense, so that would increase my special attack then, I believe. Download.
Haven't given their orders yet.
Attack if the current defense is lower than a special defense. Yeah, and Donphan, I assume that would be a special attack increase then. Ooh, failed protect.
The move fails.
Psychic Judgment.
A fierce blow. Marowak
I hope to take something out with Judgment, which is pretty likely that it happens at some point with the coverage moves that I have with the 3 Pokemon have it. I want to hear the Judgment announced. I don't have Shadow Force in any of these Pokemon, but Shadow Force is my favorite way the announcer announces the move when you take something out with it. Hi, Louie. But Judgment is also really good. Like, Judgment has been dealt. Like, I would do it louder, but I don't want to, like, scare other people in the house.
Chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Let's show off Rock Record. You don't see Rock Record too often. Also, I want to refer to the title of the stream for now. Rental Teams. Damn, that's loud compared to the game. I don't know if that's the case for you as well, but that is way loud. I need to turn that down in the settings. How loud was that for the video? 'Cause, damn. Anyway, speaking of the rental teams. The game starts you off with rental teams from Gen 1 and Gen 4. This smart ass. I haven't turned the music down yet. You can stop now. But I guess it's also fun if you. It's too loud for you as well. Okay, I'll go turn it down right now. Just give me a moment, if I can find it. I think it's this link. Need to go to my own store. No. I forget where everything is. Commands? No. I'll just cut this little bit out of the YouTube video when we get to it, but this does need a change. Yes, go to my dashboard. That chat commands? No, user manager. I don't use Stream Element stuff that much. I don't know where to even go for it. I don't even know where to change it. I don't remember. Where's the store button? Sorry about this, but this is, considering how loud it was for me and others, I need to change it. No. No. What even is the URL for it? Commands? Is that a thing I can do? No. Streaming tools. Overlays gallery? Maybe? My overlays? That's the sound effects overlay, but I don't want all of them to be that. I just want to edit and store redemptions. No, because I don't want all of them to be lowered. I don't remember where it is. User management. Oh, there you go. I think I found something. No. No, 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 no. Deja vu. No, the volume sliders elsewhere. I don't know where it is. Just don't use deja vu. I guess. I'll have to fix it later. I don't want to wait the entire time. Banana should be fine. No, Dillala Whoop might be a bit loud. Banana should be fine. Alright, so we've seen some of our Pokemon already. We haven't seen Magnezone and Hariyama, so I just want to use those two just to have used them. Decay seems useful. And then I'll bring Shadow as well. Fighting move and grass move seems like a good choice.
Colosseum is heating up as the spectators wait for the battle to begin. And now, the battle begins.
I was thinking that they might go first. But you have to remember, a lot of the teams that I use here are properly EV trained in speed and attack and defense and HP, whatever. These teams are just in-game teams. They have the effort values from just fighting a bunch of Pokemon in-game. So their effort values are all over the place. Some of them that are added to the team late, whether they were caught late or just caught early but never used until late game, don't have full effort values. Like, I know Shadow, I caught it early on, it got a little bit of effort values early on. But then I only added it to the team, like it got to level 11, and then I didn't use it again until just before the E4. And then I quickly trained it up.
Is sent out.
So in that sense, the stats of my Pokemon aren't up.
The blue corner has already taken some serious damage. However, this battle is just getting started.
Also, you might see 1 or 2 moves with PowerPoint ups, because I didn't find PowerPoint ups or PowerPoint max very often. Luckily in these kind of battles I won't need them too much.
Judgment has been dealt. Taken down.
There we go with that announcement. Feels good. Powerful, there's like intensity in it. I like it. Can cross jump hit, please? Oh, they have a Chople Berry. It does hit this time.
Bam! Taken down by an intense blow. Omastar is sent out. Armaldo is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect to see?
Medium Ash. Armaldo for super effective. Cross jump Omastar for super effective. I have to remember that Hariyama does have a choice band. Really powers up its physical attack, but it is stuck into cross jump now.
Taken down by
If I use it in a way, I'd like to use it early, so that if it gets locked into something and the opponent sends something in that I can't hit well with cross jump, like a Gengar, I can switch it out. But at the same time, I might also want to use it very late, even if I don't have another switch in for it. The opponent only has 2 more Pokemon, so I know what I can do, what I can use.
the blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.
The rental teams I made are, well, I was referring to them earlier until I got interrupted by the Deja Vu sound effects. You start with a Gen 1 and a Gen 4 team. Around like the 400, 405 average base stat total. Some of them go a bit above, or quite a lot above, like Pidgeot, but some go below, like Staravia. But the average is, depending on the team, I feel like around the 400, 405. And I specifically mentioned 405 because that is the base stat total of the middle stage evolutions, Gen 1 through 4. All of them are 400 to 5 base stat total. So I thought, why not make a Gen 2 and 3 version of them? Using that same 405 average, also using the fire, grass, and water starters, using the early bird, but evolved, using a pseudo legendary, which gave me 2 choices in Gen 3, and then use another Pokemon that fits, like Luxio fits that, so that Flaffy might fit. And then give it moves that aren't super weak, like Tackle, Constrict, or Bubble, but also don't give it Flamethrower and Earthquake and Judgment. And make teams out of that. And I intend to actually remake the Gen 1 and 4 ones as well, but I've made the Gen 2 and 3 ones, so I intend to show them off later in the stream. I think that'll be fun. More Pocket. Just more Maiden as well. I want to take them through Colosseum challenges, just like here. Because in the standard game, when you play through Battle Revolution, you start on level 30 up on rank 1, then you go to rank 2 and rank 3. You end up, I believe, on rank 3, or maybe Stargaze is like a special kind of thing. But that is the way you go through, and you end on rank 3. And I feel like rank 3 is a good challenge for these rental teams, and then rank 4 is difficult but still doable. And beyond that, it's probably too hard. So I feel like I want to go through Colosseum challenge on rank 3, maybe 4 if I feel really confident or just really feel like having a challenge. But what I could also do is do free battles with them and face the originals. Like if I have my Gen 1 team, face the Gen 1 rental team. And the other way around. Now I made Gen 2 and 3 ones. I made Gen 2 and 3 teams, but the characters, I made them look like the 3rd and 4th rental team that you get in the game. That you unlock, I think, after Waterfall Colosseum. And then I made the character, I called them, like, so that's Tommy and Daisy, I believe. Made them look exactly the same. And then I used my Daisy character, my Daisy team, against the rental team that's Daisy. And have a face-off like that, which is... And then you'll see it's pretty close in terms of moves, in terms of base stat total. Although I guess outside of the first two you get in Battle Revolution, the other base stat totals of the rental pass are a little better. Sometimes they have some better moves as well, like Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Solar Beam. But it's still a good challenge. I feel like that might be like a rank 4 kind of challenge instead of 3. That is something I will be showing off later in the stream. At least the Gen 2 team. Maybe 3 as well. Unsure at the moment. Also some other teams in the works. Some that I've already finished. Poke did a request that I'm working on. And then the anime-based teams. I think I mentioned them in the last stream. Don't remember which video that would have been, but I remember I mentioned it in the last stream. I'm starting with just the Gen 1 gym leaders. Maybe I'll continue through 3, 4. Based on Pokemon they have in the anime. And if they haven't shown many of their Pokemon in the anime, like the next one I'll work on is Lieutenant Surge. In the anime, he only has a Raichu, or at least that's known. So then I look at what does he have in Pokemon Origins, or the manga, and then I make some choices based on that.
Both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage. An intense attack. The teammate was also
survive. Pocket as well, so we have a chance. Let's go. Let's see if I'll outspeed them, because both Ambipom and Miltank, I believe, over 100 based on in speed. The reason I put Shell Bell on it is because this delay was meant to work with Dragon Dance, set up at least one, and then hopefully hit hard enough, hit super effectively with Wake Up Slap and Power Whip. And then get a lot of health back, which, especially in one of the fights in E4, it did work. And I can use Wake Up Slap and get a good amount of health back, although I'll probably KO it. Going for the Hariyama. At least Hariyama could have missed with Cross Jump. I guess they don't know what Gallade knows, and they might be hoping that Gallade will use Dragon Dance again. But then what? I can just Wake Up Slap. Smack.
Taken down by an intense blow. The battle has ended. The blue corner pulled off an impressive victory.
I feel like there's one or two battle passes that I haven't unlocked yet, that I can't use as the background. I don't think I have that plus and minus thing, like, which is like the hospital pass, whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't think I have that. Very much an electric type team. I have a ground type Pokemon and I have multiple Pokemon that resist electric, but the only ground move I have on the team is Dig on Metagross.
Both corners are full of energy, so we're sure to see a great battle. The battle begins!
Yeah, for the opponent being slow this time. I can go first, but then just like, even without proper training and speed. Nature's will also be pretty random, because it's just random wild Pokemon. I had to catch the first Pokemon in each route. That's how Nuzlocke works.
The red corner already has a Pokemon sleeping. I wonder how this is going to affect the battle.
Time for a Dark Judgment.
A fierce blow. It's a direct
Totally
hit.
stay asleep even though you got hurt really badly.
Slammed him.
That Magneton is gone. Later I might send out my own.
Electrode is sent out.
I did notice I got the increased attacks, special attack. So I might use that here. On Electrode. Actually, Electrode has higher special defense than physical. Magnet Rise. Okay, good that I used Judgment then, because Dig wouldn't have worked on it.
Judgment has been dealt.
Still feels so strong.
It went down. Judgment has been dealt.
And we get a twice in one turn.
Damage. It's down.
Metagross is better at physical than special attack with a special attack boost than stab 100 base power move.
Well, both corners still
Very
have a chance
strong.
to win this. Who's going to take the glory? Houndoom uses its move.
Just for safety. I would have won either way, I expect. But I prefer to win without losing another Pokemon. Although that is a problem. Okay, Decay was faster anyway. I was thinking if they would have survived this, or they would have been faster than Metagross, and if they would have survived the Judgment from Houndoom, taken out Houndoom, then Metagross would have taken out Luxray. That was my thought process. I'd prefer to win with all my Pokemon remaining if possible to get that. Continue. That didn't happen. Oh, I didn't have Magnus though. Okay, Rhyperior then. I want Rhyperior to use... Did we use Rock Wrecker last time, or did we not get around to it? No, I want to see it use Flare Blitz. It has Blaze the ability, so we probably won't get around to having it be that effective, but it actually could use it. Okay, never mind. It's going to be Dig that finishes it off. We're not going to see Flare Blitz in action yet.
Luxray protected itself from the attack. Luxray desperately holds on.
Metagross, take him out.
Metagross starts to attack.
Interestingly, Metagross was my starter, actually, as a Beldum.
It's down.
I decided to take a risk with Beldum not learning many new moves. And I actually started with Thunder as his only decent damaging move, but it was inaccurate, didn't have that many power points. Was my only damaging move for a while, wasn't great. As a Metang, it became decent, but I decided to go with that as a starter over the other two options, which I think were Zubats and Lotad, because if it would survive for very long, it would become a Metagross, and it would, just based on its base stats, become one of my best Pokemon. And it did survive the entire way. Well, I believe it did die in the E4. Probably most of them died in Champion Fight. Ooh, Garchomp, Regirock. Let's see how we do this one. gonna start with Audi Ball again for Spore. Do we have an ice move? We do not have an ice move anymore. Also, we have 4 things weak to ground, I just realized. That Garchomp, if it has Earthquake, is deadly. I want Pocket, but I'm thinking of using one of the others first. I think Marowak and Pocket Decay. I haven't used Magnetism too much. Didn't get to show off Aeroblast because it died to the Breloom in the first fight. And not Psycho Boost either, although I don't use that move that much. Yeah. Metagross. Hariyama. Let's do this. Sam against Voldon.
The winner of this battle will become the winner of the tournament. This one's important. Here we go. The battle is about to begin. From the blue corner, Houndoom, Rhyperior. And from the red corner, Manectric, Regirock. Here they come.
This Spore Regirock is a gnome quicker than it. And just take out Manectric.
And now,
even if I have to skip
the
a turn.
battle begins. The
Yeah,
red
it was
corner
good.
makes
It was
the
good.
first
Yeah.
attack. A smashing blow.
Go for it. If we would have spored Manectric, I would have focused on taking out Regirock. But it might have taken a while to even take out Regirock because of its defenses.
Demolished by Rockwrecker.
Rhyperior has to skip a turn,
It's down already.
but Voldon's already down in Pokemon and they have a sleeping Regirock.
Garchomp is sent
There's
out.
the big danger
The
Pokemon.
red corner has already taken some serious
And
damage.
as I said, I'm going to listen
However,
to
this battle
the
is
sleep clause,
just
even if
getting
it's not
started.
applied, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use Spore here. Brick, no Earthquake?
Nicely done.
If they had Earthquake, this would have been a great moment to use it, because both of mine would have been taken out, even if Regirock took some damage. Let's see. Stab, Judgment, only just over half. Would have been more if I had proper EV trading and a modest nature or something like that, but I don't. But this does mean if they don't take out Houndoom now, Garchomp's done for. We go for Rhyperior.
Ripped by Dragon Claw.
Which means I think Garchomp is done for.
Couldn't take it.
Which is good.
It's down.
Judgment!
Judgment has been dealt.
Oh, it has been dealt straight on that Garchomp.
Regirock still can't move. Toxic
Final
Rock
Pokemon's
is sent out.
Toxicroak. I can easily deal with that, because that's very weak to Psychic. And now I got a special attack boost as well. That is a very dead Toxicroak. So you just start on Regirock. And we're going to obliterate that Toxicroak.
Starts to attack.
We've seen some pretty big hits, but this is easily going to be the biggest one. Special attack boosted, Stab Judgment from Metagross, 4 times super effective against the Toxicroak. Please don't have a Payapa Berry, because even though it will take it out, it kind of ruins the fun. A little anticlimactic, it doesn't have it. Let's go.
Judgment has been dealt.
Yeah.
Taken down.
Bye-bye, Toxicroak.
Blow. Regirock woke up. Slice
Oh, you don't want
by
to sleep
Sonic.
again, Regirock? Okay.
Taken down by an intense blow.
I still have 2 Pokemon. And both resist rock. Which is a nice bonus against Regirock.
Is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this.
You know what? I want to see it fly. I feel like I'm confident enough in winning, and I just want to see Hariyama fly. So on purpose, I'm not using the best moves here.
That Hariyama flies up high.
Yeah, it's not meant to fly, so it's just gonna do its stance in the air.
A sandstorm is brewing in the Colosseum. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
Alright, Hariyama, walk to Regirock, I guess?
Underground.
Yeah, it doesn't look that fancy.
But this is not
And the thing is, it has a choice band and a can't switch, so it's stuck in fly.
sliced by Stone Edge. But this is not a favorable.
Regirock took a nap and missed most of the action. It just wanted to avenge its comrades. I guess so.
Nicely done. Regirock faces a great deal of pressure. Hariyama flies up high. A beautiful attack.
I feel like we need one more judgment has been dealt to finish off this Colosseum.
Desperately holds on.
My starter, Decay. Will you be the one to end it?
Judgment has been dealt. It's down.
I was thinking of making the YouTube title for this video something like Platinum Nuzlocke Team. But I feel like now it just has to be Judgment has been dealt. Like Judgment in full caps. I feel like that has to be the title. And then one of my Judgment Pokemon, so Metagross, Houndoom, or Magnuson, using Judgment as the thumbnail. And people are confused, like, how the heck does that Pokemon learn Judgment that is only Arceus, and I guess Smeargle. That was Crystal Colosseum. That was a team that I beat the Platinum Nuzlocke with.